Good morning. This is the start of the VidCon vlog for me. I've decided I'm gonna vlog this year because, I mean, it is a special year. If you haven't already been following me, I'm speaking on a panel tomorrow, the first official day of VidCon, and that's very exciting. So I definitely wanted to vlog this whole weekend, or as much as I can, for my channel, but specifically for me, when I'm 70, so I can look back and be like, look how young and cool I was. So that's what this is for. So it's the morning of, I haven't left yet, I still need to pack. I have a few things that I need to do, like errands and stuff, and then I'm gonna get on the road. Yeah. Things have progressed. It's much later in the day. VidCon, also got my nails done, and also I got a cool little accessory. Yes. This is my friend Emily. She's traveling with me in a VidCon. Look at that. Look, it's Joey staring into my soul. This is a big moment for me. Look at that. Look at that. I'm heading to my first VidCon party. Very exciting. I did have to poop a little bit, some nervous poops, but I'm ready to go get them. I found Sangria and Camille. She's speaking on the Less Than Famous panel with me. Yeah! Oh my god. Are they right behind me? Yeah. I have Shane from Smosh over there. I don't know what to do. Help me. Hi! She's speaking on the panel as well. Yeah. How excited are you?
I'm nervous, but also very excited.
Okay, cool. Nice.
The excitement and the anxiety, they're
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, totally understandable. Yeah. Camille, how is your sangria?
It's empty.
Good morning. It's the day. It's today. I'm very excited. Did I sleep last night? That's debatable. Also, quick update, wearing my What the Constitution Needs to Me shirt, which is, if you don't know, it's a play. It's on Broadway. It is amazing. It's probably one of my most favorite things I've ever seen in my life. So that's the look I'm going with. Oh, my voice is hoarse. Okay, so this is my look. I was supposed to iron this last night at the suggestion of my mom, but I did not do that. Whoops. It looks pretty extra, but it's kind of the only day I think that I could probably get away with it. I got earrings. I kept my hair in my natural curls at the suggestion of my mom because, you know, they're cool. Also, I went through with it because she gave me these curls. I love you, Mom. Just gonna take a second here to kind of enjoy, just bask in this moment. Also to have some tea because one, Mary Lou, hi Mary Lou, she's one of the panelists for Less Than Famous panel. She gave me tea because her channel is all about tea. So I got that because I'm having tea because I got that from her, but also my voice is shot. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention earlier is that tonight there are parties going on until midnight. I'm not an extrovert, but I can act like an extrovert for 3 days. So I was like, I hope there aren't any other really popular panels that aren't going on at the same time as our panel, so everybody else can come see us. And then I looked at the schedule and I saw that the Escape the Night panel is the same time as us. So feels very fancy for me. I'm very excited. There's yoga by the pool. I might take them up on that because I need to calm the heck down. So earlier in the lobby, I walked past, within probably a 2-minute span, walked past Ned Fulmer and Zach Cornfield from the Try Guys. I also saw Ned's wife Ariel and his baby Wes. I just walked past Anthony Padilla. This is unreal. This is not happening. This is one of the lounges, and like, this is my room. This is my room. I've made it to the convention center. It's hours away from the panel, and I found my favorite food truck. It's here every year. I frequent it quite often, and it is this one. So one of my favorite parts of VidCon is like walking past all these trees, because I really feel like when I see these trees I'm like, oh yes, it's definitely summer. Oh honey, I'm home. I'm gonna take like a quick peek at the room and see like just like how big it is. I don't have to check in yet, but yeah, I'm just gonna hang out for a little bit. I need to let my phone charge for a little bit before I go to my panel, so I'm gonna go to a Q&A with Rosanna Pansino.
Newspapers and plays and oh my gosh, what we have radio talk shows, and then television, and then cable, and then and then the internet, and then now there's people who are creating content on the internet, and I think people are starting to get that.
Checked in for the panel. I keep like wandering into like places that like anyone who's not a featured creator can't go. That's just how I roll, man. That's just how I do VidCon apparently. I was just trying to take an Instagram, like an Instagram story. I can't stop shaking. My hands, I was trying to like, you know, write the caption and stuff, and I can't stop shaking. I just walked past Rosanna Pansino. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna stop freaking out. Actually, no, I'm not. Okay, bye. There the people are out there. Look. Oh my gosh. We're going in. Oh my god, are we going in? Hey, Courtney. Thanks for being here. Thanks for doing this. You're the best. Dream come true. Yes. This is Courtney. He moderated our panel and literally was our lifesaver.
Y'all did what needed to be done on that panel. Y'all talked, y'all had personality, y'all dug deep.
Thank you.
Y'all wise beyond your years.
Thank you so much.
And y'all fed the kids.
Thank you. Thanks.
Now I'm ready for you to tap dance.
Oh, I will. At some point. Oh, heck yes. Oh wait, that's right, you said he danced. Panel just finished. That was amazing. I pretty much lived up to everything that I have been dreaming of and working for the past 3 years. Thank you so much, VidCon, for giving us that opportunity. And now I'm gonna celebrate with some sweets. Oh, very excited. Yes, catch me out here at the core with my buddies.
You know, there's a lot of people out there who are like, oh, Broadway, giving roles to celebrities instead of real talent, and I like really want to prove them wrong, like so bad.
Quick update. I would like to confess that I just introduced myself to Eugene and Becky from the Try Guys, and I was also just had 2 glasses of wine before I did that. Yup. it is day 2 of VidCon. Today is just walking around. I have somewhat of a game plan, but I also kind of don't. I do have a couple stories from yesterday that I didn't have on the vlog, but I am going to share them now. One, so I ran into my friend Lee Newton, who is part of the Valley Folk and used to be part of SourceFed. I met up with her at the Hyatt, and then so while we were talking, then we spotted Craig, aka Wheezy Waiter, also a legend on YouTube, and his wife, and they're both amazing, and so Lee already knows them, so she introduced me to them, and they're super cool, just super nice, and we had a 30-minute conversation, but when I say conversation, it was the three of them talking and then me just gawking off to the side as per usual. So that was really cool. I'm so happy I got to see her. I got to see Lee because I mean she has been a major influence on me, and that's why I am making videos now. The other story is that at last night's party, I met Kristen Chirico from BuzzFeed. And actually how that happened is she came up to me and complimented my outfit. Not to brag, and that was really big, and then in return I was like, I love you. I've been wanting to meet her for a while. Just yeah, she's so cool. And then the half stories is just me just walking past random people like Hannah Hart, Elle Mills, Colleen Ballinger and her little family, her husband and her baby, and Corey DeSoto. I actually forgot to pick up one of these programs, but oh my gosh, that's my name right there. What? So, back at the convention center again. I think I'm just gonna kind of do some wandering around, a little bit of shopping. Whoa, what's this booth? Whoa. So now we're getting into the industry section of the convention. So the ACC North, which is this new building that just opened last year, I think. So now for this year, it is just for industry track lounges and panels and things like that. So over here it's already much quieter. Kind of amazing how much more quiet it is. But yeah, I'm excited to check it out. I haven't done this yet, so it's California Adventure. You can see it from ACC North. Quick update. Found more food. What a shock. What a surprise. I'm going to be very responsible for an hour, and I'm going to a panel all about, wait for it, taxes. Just went to a panel about taxes. This has how many people who want either pamphlets or to talk to the speaker. Wild.
Yeah, I definitely study a lot of other creators, and even to this day I look at other creators and find elements of what they do that I like and kind of add that to my content.
So, heads up, I just met the Tri-Wives.
What made this whole video is the way we shot it. That one shot made it interesting. My blank face, that's how I used to really be. And that was really my bed.
Come see the video!
Much later, we need to go to, there's a cool expo hall, VIP reception thing, but they closed down the whole expo hall for featured creators and speakers and anybody pretty much with the yellow badge. We are here at the expo hall. They closed it down for the featured creators, the speakers, and anybody with the yellow badges. So now we're going to hang out and go to places while they don't have lines. I have never seen it this empty ever. This is so weird. This is my 5th VidCon? 5th? Yeah. I've never seen it this empty. I've been wanting to go to the All That booth and just Nickelodeon everything in general. I caught that. I saw that. The Nickelodeon booth. We're maybe about to jump on this trampoline. Yeah. Okay, I know how I said earlier, I was like, why are people doing physical activity on purpose? Well, Well, okay, so we found out if you play soccer at this party, you can get a free t-shirt and a free bra. And then Camille and I were like, heck yeah. We just played soccer, but it was worth it because we got a shirt and a sports bra. A free bra. Let me just drive this home, kids. Do YouTube, get a free bra. I feel like it's just like, you know, embodied, you know, the women's soccer team. I feel like they'd be so proud. Also, like halfway through our game, Red and Blake came in and just like would like look over at us, just like flailing. We went to Hubert's, that's where the ball pit was. We got some lemonade that is quite refreshing after playing soccer and jumping on a trampoline. Dan and Phil just walked past and try not to freak out. Tote bag for all the free stuff that I'm just getting at these booths, and now I feel like I'm trick-or-treating. Y'all, they got a Beyblade booth. It's 2002 again. That's Elliot and Grace's picture from Gigi Gorgeous' wedding at the Facebook Lounge at the Hyatt. Ah, that's so funny. Found the food yet again. This is got breakfast tacos and a muffin and coffee because Lord, I need it. I know this intro is a little bit late, but welcome to day 3/4 of VidCon, and it is also the last day of VidCon. I'm so sad this weekend went by so fast, and I mean, I can't believe I got to have this experience like at all after, you know, years of just attending as like a fan. Is really cool. Last night, so at the Expo Hall party, I got to meet Ryan and Shane. They're so nice. They're just so approachable and just so sweet. I was so happy I actually like went up and said hi because I was like looking at, I just like looked over at them and I was like, ah. The other thing is that we shared a shuttle back to the hotel with like Elle Mills and Alexis G. Zoll. Oh yeah, and then Gabby Hanna, Gwen and Tim Ballinger, who are parents of Colleen, Rachel, Chris, you know, that whole crew. I found the fruit. This part of the vlog is mainly for my mom, who was like, where are the fruits and vegetables that you're supposed to eat? I was like, I don't know. So that's what this is. I found this at the Hyatt. So
there's a lot of really cool booths, and are there the food trucks out there? Yes. I want something from one of those, and I can't go out. There's what? Big wall of candy. Oh, that's my favorite part of VidCon. I remember like there's one year, I guess that was the first year of VidCon, Ari, where it was just myself, Anthony, and you, because you had just started doing Smosh Pit Weekly, and you're sort of like,
we're still like there are times where I'm like, imposter syndrome, I feel like I don't belong here, like why did they cast me? You know, like we have all these moments of insecurity and like we lift each other up when we need to. Like,
yeah, so this is the Twitter lounge backstage at Hall B. It's pretty cool. Some snacks. And yeah, this lounge is so cool. I love this. I don't know if you can tell, but it's just like, you know, water raining down. Plus the rains down in Africa. Oh, this lounge is pretty awesome. Also, just feels nice to like have like a breeze, you know. Alright, so it's much later. I'm back out at the convention center, and a few things I wanted to update y'all on. So, one thing I have to mention, or else I'll forget, and then I'll be mad when I edit this later. I've been a fan of Kimiko Glenn, who is on Lights On Demand. She's from Orange Is the New Black. I've been a fan of her since like before all of that. So she was on the national tour of Spring Awakening, which if you are not familiar with it, it's a great show. It's about horny teens in 1890s Germany. She was on the national tour of that show, I'm gonna say like at least 10 years ago. I wasn't allowed to see the show back then because it's a bit risque if you're not familiar. But she and the cast would do these like vlogs, which I lived for. That was my life. Okay. Miko, what are you eating?
The same thing as everyone else.
For the 2 years that show ran on tour. Yeah, so it's like really cool to just like see her now and see like, especially being like today, like doing something so major like in the YouTube culture. So while I was back at the lounges, I met Olga K, who I've actually met at a meet and greet, I'm gonna say like 4 years ago. But yeah, she's super cool. She's awesome. We were just like talking about making videos and stuff. And like the conversation, like it didn't, like I wasn't like, you know, hey, I also make videos, let's talk about it. It just like happened, so that was cool. And I also met Thomas Sanders, who, I mean, I mentioned him a little bit in the panel for during the Less Than Famous panel, and it's so funny that I ran into him.
And they took a little bit of time to get into because you had to pull out the thing and then you had to shimmy your butt back a little bit to be able, your legs were just kind of sticking out.
Right now we're watching a bunch of YouTubers play basketball. It's actually kind of exciting. I actually care about sports for 2 seconds. I'm back at the Snapchat lounge and like I'm trying to just like be chill about this, but like Emma Chamberlain is right over there. I just want to stay here by the Snapchat lounge forever. You know, like the water back here which like feels so nice, and like these little like lounge chairs is probably like the comfiest, some of the comfiest chairs I've ever sat on, and that is saying a lot because I sit a lot. It's the night of awesome, I promise, even though it doesn't look like it. It's just like a night of brew. That after hanging out backstage, I'm back with the peasants. Just kidding, kidding.
Crowd. Guess I gotta pull out the big guns. Sabaros at the Marriott food court. You're my favorite pizza place.
Pretty much VidCon is done, last event is done, and now it's time to party a little bit. One last time. Okay, you should have seen me probably like 2 seconds ago. We saw this guy do the shoe dance at a party, and we're like, oh, yeah, sure, I can't do that. And then I started like, just as the show started doing that, and then I did it. It's a VidCon miracle. Welcome to day 5? Sure, 5 of VidCon, quote unquote. But so VidCon's officially over. But hey, Lindsay, you spoke on a panel for the first time at VidCon. What are you gonna do now? I'm going to Disneyland. Oh my gosh! I'm going into Galaxy's Edge for the first time, and like, to be honest, not even a diehard Star Wars fan, but oh my gosh, this is so cool. It's time, my friends. Look at this! The new Inside Out ride is open. It's the ride based on my life. That was so cool. Actually, probably the highlight of my my weekend so far might be this. Okay, I'm back from Disneyland. I'm back from VidCon. I'm back home. I just caught up a little bit with my mom and dad, the rest of my family, about how this weekend went. That was so cool. That was amazing. A couple things I wanted to share was a couple things I got to do yesterday that I didn't necessarily like, you know, document. It's just like kind of stuff that's just like for, you know, myself, but I wanted to share with you all. So last night's party was so fun. So I get there and I was looking around the room, and there was already a lot of people right at the top of the party, and I ended up, you know, seeing lots of people from BuzzFeed, like BuzzFeed Ladylike, and, you know, everything under the BuzzFeed umbrella. I met Ashley Perez and her mom, so here's the picture of that. Yeah, and then I walked around the room and I'm like looking around seeing like who's here, and I would like look over and I'm like, oh, that's Anthony Padilla talking to Dan and Phil. Very casual and very normal. So later on, I caught up with our less than famous moderator Courtney and Felicia and their friend Ricky Dillon, who is so sweet. He's so nice, super chill, and so cool to hang out with. Who else was there? Oh, Elle Mills was there. Jen X Penn was there for like 2 seconds. So now I want to share my favorite part of the weekend, like hands down. It's a bit of a long story, so strap in. So I wanted to go back to the lounges backstage to go get some like personalized like free swag that I was like just waiting to get, you know, personalized and designed and all that kind of stuff. I go to the car service stop and I start waiting in line, and then up walks John Green, you know, that John Green. And then so there were 4 other people who wanted to go back to the hotel, and I was the only one circling back around to the convention center. So they brought those people into their into the car first, and then they're like, oh, we have another spot for you. I was like, cool, great, I'll take this car. I'm like sitting behind John Green, and I'm just like freaking out. I go, oh my gosh, I didn't think this was ever gonna happen, blah blah blah. So then I'm like completely silent, and then so John Green, he then immediately turns to me and goes, how's your VidCon going? I went, I was like, it's good. Also, I love The Fault in Our Stars, blah, blah, blah. Also, my name is Lindsay. Hello, nice to meet you. And we just had a great conversation. We talked about VidCon. We talked about, he asked me what panel I was speaking on, and I said the Less Than Famous one, and he said that's his favorite panel out of all the VidCon panels every year, which I was like, oh, what? That's so cool. That's really cool. So we were talking about that, and then we started talking about the content on my channel. We just had a really great conversation just about YouTube. And I kind of realized in that moment that, like, you know, I was thinking that, like, you know, before the convention that, like, you know, I was like, oh, I'm gonna try to get, you know, as many, like, you know, selfies as I can, but, like, I got there and I kind of craved just the connection more than any photographic memory of it. That's something I'm gonna keep with me for, like, the rest of my life. But yeah, that's just what I learned this weekend. It's like everybody's there just to do the same thing, and that's just to celebrate online video. I was kind of amazed at how many people that I've admired, or people that have already like very well established themselves within the YouTube space as creators, and how many of them just like approached me and just wanted to talk to me. So anyways, I'm going to wrap up this probably very long vlog. I'm gonna have fun editing this. I don't mean that sarcastically, maybe a little bit, but somewhat, yeah. Huge thanks to VidCon for letting me have this opportunity, like, at all. Like, even having this opportunity just available for smaller creators like me. I had the most amazing time I could possibly have this whole weekend. I met people that I have been looking up to for so long, and other amazing creators that I really should have known, like, yesterday. This was fantastic. I'm so happy. Thank you for watching this week's video. If you liked it, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified every time I make a brand new video. Leave a comment down below. Tell me which YouTuber you would like to meet, and be sure to hit the like button and share with all of your YouTube loving friends. I am here every Wednesday. You can find me on my social media down below, and I will see you all next time. Bye!